Not only do we have brand new set photos of Daredevil Born Again Season 2, this is accompanied with some new photos that aren't just of the suit, but in fact of other actors and characters that will be part of whatever they're recording with Matt in his black suit fighting the anti-vigilante force. And it looks like the White Tiger is back. Well, okay, the White Tiger is a name that gets passed down because, well, Angela becomes the White Tiger. So as most of you know, recently Daredevil, well, okay, it still is shooting out in pretty much a very public display where people are able to get photos, videos of everything being done for Season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. And, well, when we get to some of the more recent photos and set videos that include Daredevil in his new black suit, which, mind you, is not really the true black suit. It's just the old red suit he has currently in Season 1, painted over with black, and you can see like the red scuff underneath it. When we look at the set photos and the paparazzi shots and all those action shots, one thing is very interesting, as multiple people have noted that during the shoots of these battles, the additional trucks that are there, that are, of course, dressing rooms for actors and actresses that are included in each scene. And just so people aren't aware, people that aren't included in a scene are not brought to the scene. Like, Vincent D'Onofrio isn't going to be seen on the set of Daredevil Born Again when it's just Daredevil fighting the vigilantes, because he doesn't need to be there. He's not there for that specific shoot. They're going to shoot his scenes when they need to, right? So what's important to take note of what we're talking about here is the fact that on the set, there are multiple dressing rooms, and one of them is for the new White Tiger, aka the girl White Tiger. You know, the very same one we're clearly seeing get the idea that we need more vigilantes out there, Mr. Murdock, and if Hector died, well, who's going to be the new White Tiger? And it's interesting to note that she is literally there on the same exact sets and same days that they're shooting vigilante action. So this lends more of a hand into the whole fact that it's been rumored that she's going to be a young Avenger, and that they're going to set up and pay off that whole, oh yeah, Kamala's over in California. They're obviously setting up the young Avengers over there, that they're going to pay that back in Season 2 with Kamala probably returning and meeting the new White Tiger to set her up as a new team member. And we've heard for, well, most recently now that, yeah, the idea is to do the young Avengers and add White Tiger in, which, again, yeah, makes sense. And in my opinion, this is good. Like, the White Tiger thing is a mantle that's passed down. It's like Black Panther, and there's been multiple of them. Giving her enough time to sort of like have an origin story, see what happened, get the amulet, get her own outfit, become a vigilante, just fits what they're going for. And also then, obviously, pads out Season 2 in terms of the direction they're going in, because we heard the whole idea is that Daredevil is literally like scraping the bottom of the barrel to try to find any vigilantes to fight Fisk. This would make sense then. She's like, I'm not going to step away. If I don't join your team, I could be the next White Tiger that's shot on the street. And Matt's like, all right, join up. And then you really think about the composition of the team for Season 2, right? We got Daredevil. Then we got White Tiger. By all accounts, according to every insider and scooper out there, Jessica Jones is back for the second season. So that makes sense. But the big question mark here, well, is he back or is something else going on, is of course Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. Now, we of course saw him just briefly in the fourth episode, right? And we know that was reshoots. We know he's going to be back. And then we know that there is a Punisher special that's happening. And that's, from what they've said, going to be like the most Punisher-y thing that's ever been done. I would assume he's also in Season 2, and this is potentially when they set up his own little spin-off. And then you got a team of about 4 to 5 maybe competent vigilantes in season 2 that are battling against Fisk, against this vigilante task force. But then on top of this, I do want to bring up that there is still the rumors that Echo would be returning and that they could bring back, well, you know, like the Swordman, who of course also appears in season 1. So if that's the case, we're looking at a pretty interesting team. And out of all of them, you can see that everybody has a personal reason to be on the team. Daredevil, I mean, Fisk knows his identity and they're going to clash heads over everything and their ideologies and things like that. Frank Castle, he still needs his rematch with Fisk that we never got, that was promised all the way back when. And then you got the new White Tiger. I mean, because of the cops and Fisk literally enabling them to be rogue vigilantes, Hector was killed off. Then you got Jessica Jones. Who knows how she's entangled in all of this, but she's clearly been hiding or doing something, and maybe her life's changed, you know, and maybe she comes out of retirement. And then you got Echo, and that one just, I mean, if you saw Echo, you know exactly what's up with that. Fisk really messed with her mind. He shaped her into an awful person, and she fought against it, and she's already taken on Matt, so swinging her back into the fold just makes sense here. Now, Echo, I'm not fully believing is back, according to multiple reports, because if you follow the actress on social media, she's currently pregnant with, I believe, her second child. So unless they're going to shoot all her scenes after, or they incorporate that into the plot, which I find highly unlikely, I just don't see it. Maybe they'll use her stunt double, and then when she's available again, do all the things they need with her, which could happen. So whatever the case is, I'm excited by this development. I'm excited to see White Tiger, especially how they're going to handle maybe a more powered up version. Maybe she's going to have a suit that's like, I don't know, maybe a little bulletproof and can take some damage like Matt's. Who really knows? Whatever the case is, Season 2 sounding pretty great. Anti-vigilantes and Fisk versus a team of vigilantes taking him on to try to bring him down as the mayor of New York. That's pretty epic. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.